Hey guys, what's up? Chill Kicks back with another video. Today we're looking at the Nike LeBron 18 from the Animal Pack. The colorway is also known as the Majestic Ferocity, which is a little weird, but that's okay. The shoes themselves are, the colorway's a little weird. Here we go. Multicolor, very descriptive. It's a size 12. These do retail for $200. See on the box here, we've got the LeBron James emblem symbol. And this box does harken back to the Nike Alpha Project days. Here it says, engineered to the exact specifications of LeBron James. Alright, so let's open these guys up and see what they look like. Alright, so these guys were part of the LeBron watch, which is something that Nike does where on the 23rd of every month this year so far, they have dropped all of a sudden on the sneakers app like a new colorway of an old shoe or a new colorway of a new shoe, for example this one. So at 10 a.m. on the 23rd of every month, if you check the sneakers app, it was 10 a.m. this last time, I can't guarantee it'll always be 10 a.m. You'll be able to potentially pick up a new LeBron. So if we take a look at this colorway, I call it the Band-Aid colorway because, let's be honest. Alright. It's a pretty unique looking colorway though, and let's get started here. So the outsole up front here, we've got a kind of square pattern. There's actually texturing behind it. If you get up close enough, you can kind of see it kind of adds some visual interest. And it's got nice depth to it, and it's got some really good traction coming out over the edges as well. If you go to the back, it's kind of like someone took acid and then tried to draw a milk crate or something and put spikes all in it. It's kind of crazy looking. It's pretty stiff rubber back here. Up here it's a little bit more pliable, it feels like. You do have the red LeBron logo in the middle there. On the bottom here, there's a kind of like a TPU shank on the bottom part of the center of the airbag there. And on the forefoot, you can actually see what appears to be the Zoom Air bag up front there, which is actually a part of a Zoom Air Strobel, but we'll get into that. So if we turn the shoe here, you can see the heel airbag, which is kind of similar in shape and size to the 270 airbags, maybe just a little bit bigger. You can see the zebra pattern all around on there. The outsole itself is kind of like an cream color or a little, it's maybe ecru. You've got an orange hit here. It's kind of like plastic there. The heel counter itself, it's rubbery. It's actually like you can bend it. Getting back into the cushion here, it's a Max Air heel unit with a Zoom Strobel that goes through the entire length of the shoe. So you've got Zoom Air on top of Max Air, which is just wild. Pretty cool. I have not tried these on yet, and I've not tried on any LeBron 18s, but after we come back from the try-on session, I will give you my first impressions. Here is actually the foam that they use is Cushlon, and it says from the city of Akron, Ohio, right there. The other shoe I actually kind of can't make out exactly what it says, so if anyone knows, let me know. This upper material here is Battle Knit 2.0. It's got a pretty rough texture to it, and it is bandage colored. There is no way around that. This colorway is interesting, to say the least. On the heel counter here, you do have a kind of textured and jeweled, it does stick out, Nike swoosh. That looks pretty sharp. The heel itself, it's kind of woven material. Nothing too high tech, but it's got this interesting animal print on there. Kind of reminds you of like a safari. The tongue is made out of fuse and it's pretty hard, but it will conform. I don't know what it'll feel like on feet really. I don't think it would feel good with low socks though, because this edge is kind of sharp. And from this view here, you can see it does have 3 like air pockets in the tongue. The first one has a lion. Shocker for anyone that knows anything about the LeBron line. You've got the Air logo there, and in the bottom it's got LeBron James' signature. Alright. This heel counter here does have the LeBron logo, and I would say etched in, but it actually sticks out farther and is heavily textured. You can actually see it's like spiky, and it's also perforated, so you can see through there. Doubt it'll provide any real breathability benefits though. Inside here, let me take out the shoe tree. Give me 1 second. It's just a cardboard shoe tree, nothing special. Inside here, we do have a black and white insole, which is different from the other shoes insole. The right foot, I will show you when we get to that shoe. The heel liner is just like a black nylon kind of material, or woven, nothing too crazy, but it does have some big kind of heel pockets, like grips in there that really look like it'll squeeze your Achilles, and not in a bad way, but keep it firmly in place. You do have these yellow orangey laces. They look a little bit more orange in person than they're looking on camera right now. But the pair does also come with black shoelaces. I don't think I'm going to be switching them out because it looks like a royal pain. If you do decide to do that though, just a little tip to make it a little easier. If you take paper clips and put them through these little lace loops here, before you take these laces out, it will make it significantly easier. They won't be able to fall back into the upper, which will allow you to relace the shoes much easier. So just a little pro tip there. Alright, so that is the left shoe. We're going to take a look at the right shoe. Oh, one last thing. The front here says Lifetime. Doubt it's talking about the gym, so I guess we'll see what it says on the front of the other one. Alright, so this is the right shoe. From the outside, it looks pretty much identical, other than being shaped for your right foot. If we get up close, this says something. The end is 84. But whatever this says is illegible to me. But if you know what it says, oh, that's 1984. Okay, we got that. This, I don't know. Looks like it starts with an E. If you know, drop it down in the comments. Thanks in advance. You can see here the black laces, right? You've got another shoe tree. And here, you'll see that the sock liner or insole is the same pattern as the heel here. Another weird thing that I did notice here, it's actually got like little teeth right here on the back. have no idea what the point of that is. I don't expect you to puncture this. Like, I just don't get it. But whatever, it's a cool little detail. It's just cool that it's there. So the front says chosen one. Chosen number 1. So chosen one and lifetime. Okay. Again, you've got your little pockets here. Everything else is uniform to the other shoe. You do have this nice little swoosh detailing. It really is, it's stitched in there. Kind of the way that this pattern is stitched into the Band-Aid color. The tongue, the fused material tongue, I forgot to mention, does have these, it's kind of like a scaled effect. You can kind of see in some patterns farther down, which is cool. It's better than it just being plain. No real snakeskin, that's just weird. Alright, let's check these guys out on feet, alright? Okay, so that was them on feet. They run pretty true to size in my opinion. I feel you probably get some pretty good lockdown with the laces tied tight. Obviously, I didn't do that right now, but it already has a nice fit to it. Pretty low profile toe box there, and the BattleKnit I think will probably soften up a bit. BattleKnit 2.0, sorry Nike. Quite comfortable under feet. You can really feel the Zoom airbag in the forefoot quite easily, and yeah, they definitely feel like they'd be good to play in. They don't feel super high off the ground like some of the other previous LeBrons, even though there's still a ton of cushion under there. Since it was just a try on, obviously I can't give you a performance review, but maybe as the weather gets a little bit warmer here in New Jersey, I'll be able to play some in some of the newer shoes and even do some kind of a performance review, but we'll see. That'll come down the line. Thank you so much for checking these out with me. Please subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate all your support and feedback. Really helps keep me going, and hopefully we can grow this into something special. Thanks for hanging out with me, checking these guys out, and there's more where that came from. Chill Kicks out. See you next time.